Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss the next topic of government budget, that is budget deficit. What is the meaning of budget deficit? When budget expenditure of the government is greater than budget received. Clear? When budget expenditure are get greater than budget received, that means that is known as a budget deficit, or we can say total expenditure of government is higher than total receipts of the government, that is also known as budget deficit. Clear? Total expenditure minus total receipt, by that we can find out budget deficit. Now there are three types of budget deficit. First, revenue deficit, second, fiscal deficit, and third, primary deficit. Revenue deficit, how we are going to find out revenue deficit? In revenue deficit, we have to do revenue expenditure minus revenue receipts. Revenue expenditure minus revenue receipts. When it will be revenue deficit? When revenue expenditure is greater than revenue receipts. RE it means revenue expenditure, RR it means revenue receipts. When the difference between both of that is known as revenue deficit. Now what are the implications of revenue deficit? Implication, it means how government is going to cover this loss. What will be the effect of that? If there will be the revenue deficit in the economy, what will be effect of that? In that condition, three implications are there. The first implication, government may cut their expenditure on several welfare programs. Clear? Government may cut expenditure on several welfare programs in the country. Through that, definitely if revenue deficit will be there, government has to cut off several expenditure on welfare programs or subsidies. Clear? Second, government may take borrowings from rest of the world, from public, from RBI. So government may have to raise fund through borrowings. Government can take loans to recover this losses. Government can take the loan from 3 RBI, rest of the world, or public. Government can take a loan from any one of them. Clear? Next, third, government may sell its ownership to the private sector. How government can sell its ownership to the private sector? Through selling of shares and debentures of public enterprises to private enterprises. Through disinvestment, that is known as a disinvestment. So government can arrange a fund through disinvestment by selling of their shares to private sectors. Clear? That is known as a revenue deficit. It means revenue deficit may be occur when revenue expenditure minus revenue receipts. What are the implication of that? To recover this losses, government can cut the expenditure. Government may raise their fund through borrowings. Third, government may sell its shares to private sectors through disinvestment. Clear? Now the second type of budget deficit is fiscal deficit. Now what is the meaning of fiscal deficit? Fiscal deficit, it means when total expenditure is greater than total revenue. Total expenditures are greater than total revenue. In that condition, in total expenditure, we are including revenue expenditure plus capital expenditure. In revenue receipts, we are including total receipts, we are including revenue receipts plus capital receipts. Then difference between total expenditure and total revenue, that is known as fiscal deficit. But other than borrowings, we are using the word other than borrowings. In fiscal deficit, we never include borrowings, or we can take only the borrowings. If in the question it is given only the borrowings, take borrowings are known as fiscal deficit. Clear? total expenditure minus total revenue other than borrowings are known as fiscal deficit. There are few implications of fiscal deficit also that are as follows. Now, fiscal deficit. As I told you, fiscal deficit is also known as borrowings. Borrowings from RBI, when government is going to take borrowings from RBI, rest of the world or at home, or government can take loan from the public also. All the borrowings are included in the fiscal deficit. Clear? Total expenditure minus total revenue other than borrowings, or borrowings, only borrowings will be known as fiscal deficit. Now, what are the implication of that? All of you know the fiscal deficit, it means borrowings. We can say the formula of fiscal deficit, that is borrowings. So, what will be the effect on the economy if government is going to take up borrowings? In that condition, definitely there will be increase in money supply in the economy. When there will be increase in the money supply in the economy, there will be increase in the demand. When demand increases, then in that condition, definitely demand increases because of increasing the purchasing power of the public. Because of this reason, prices increases, which create which situation, inflationary spiral in the economy. Clear? Next, what will be the effect on the economy? National debt. Our government is going to take loan. So in that condition, what will be the happen? There will be the national debt of our economy. Most of the part of the, or we can say maximum percentage of national income is used up to pay past debts. Clear? Because of this reason, which hinders the GDP growth, current GDP growth. Clear? When there will be the national debt, when government is going to take a borrowing, definitely it creates a national debt, and most of the part of the income is used to pay the national debt, which hinders the GDP growth rate. Next is vicious circle of high fiscal deficit and low GDP growth. When there will be high borrowings, definitely there will be the low GDP. I told you right now, hinders the GDP growth. Low GDP. When there will be high fiscal deficit, then definitely there will be the low GDP. And when there will be the low GDP, it means there will be the low national income. When there will be the low national income, definitely there will be the again high fiscal deficit. It means that vicious circle moves on. I am just going to explain it here. If there will be the high fiscal deficit in the economy, in that condition, definitely what will be the effect on that? GDP growth will be less. And when GDP growth will be less, then national income will be less. When national income will be less, then which situation will arise? Higher fiscal deficit. And higher fiscal deficit, it means this circle moves on. That is a vicious circle. Clear? Next, that is crowding out. When most of the borrowings are taken by the government from the market, definitely it reduces the funds for private sectors in the market, because maximum borrowings are taken by the government. So in that condition, what happens? The funds which is available for private sector, that will be less, or reduce the availability of the funds for private investors. Due to this reason, when private investors are not going to invest, in that condition production will be less, output will be less, and when output will be less, then GDP again will be low, and when GDP again will be low, which kind of condition will be arise? High fiscal deficit. Clear? Next, that is erosion of government credibility. Erosion of government credibility, it means when government is going to take loan again and again from public, from RBI, from rest of the world. So in that condition, national debt will be increases, which decreases the credit ranking in the international market. Due to this reason, in international market, when our economy is going to approach for more borrowings, in that condition either we are not going to get the borrowings, or whenever we are going to able to arrange the funds, that will be at a very high rate of interest due to the low credit rating in the international market. Clear? Now next we are going to discuss primary deficit. Next, primary deficit. What is the formula of primary deficit? Fiscal deficit minus interest payment. Fiscal deficit minus interest payment. When we are fiscal deficit minus interest payment. I have written here full form. All of you know what is the meaning of fiscal deficit. I told you right now, that means borrowings. When borrowings minus interest payment, it means past year interest paid on past year loans. It means that is a backlog in which interest payment we are going to do minus current year borrowings minus past year interest payment, interest paid on borrowings, that we are going to exclude it. Clear? Borrowings that we are including of current year minus interest payment which we are paid for the past year borrowings, we are going to minus it. Now it's remain only the current borrowings. When we are going to minus borrowings minus interest payment, what will be remain with us? Only current borrowings. Current borrowings, it means current year expenditure minus current year revenue. Current year expenditure minus current year revenue. What will be there? Current deficit. And for current deficit, we are going to take borrowings. So here in primary deficit, we are including only current year deficit and current year borrowings, not past year borrowings. Clear? So what is the meaning of zero primary deficit? What is the meaning of zero primary deficit? If I am going to ask you in 2020-21, there will be the zero primary deficit. What is the meaning of that? It is the meaning of that we are assuming that current year expenditure is equal to current year revenue. It means that will be equal. Then definitely primary deficit will be zero if current expenditure minus current revenue, if it is zero, then it means both of that is equal. So when there will be the zero primary deficit, what is the meaning of that? Current year expenditure is equal to current year revenue. It means in primary deficit we are including only current year, not past year backlogs. Either it is related to the borrowings or either it is related to the interest payment. Clear? When we are going to talk about primary deficit, make it short, we are going to talk about current year. Now what are the implications of it? Its implications same as we had implied in fiscal deficit. Same implication we are going to follow. Same as it is, primary deficit implications are remain same as a fiscal deficit implication. Clear? That is all for today. Thank you.